Okay, thank you for stopping in at Nine World Chronicles. I got a real treat for you today. I'm going to talk about Suruku, who is known as the divine master of the hunt. Now I'll tell you a lot about him. This is a deity who comes to us from Bambara belief, so the people of Mali, and he's associated primarily with hunting, wild animals, spiritual guidance, and survival, but some other things that we'll talk about in a bit. Now, his symbol is typically the bow and arrow, the antelope, horns, and the bush drum. And he's called many names: the silent tracker, the master of the bush, and the one who knows the paths of the beast. Now, he is revered in Bambara spiritual beliefs, known as the god of the hunt, wild animals, and the wisdom of the wilderness. As a divine hunter, he represents the balance between nature and humanity, ensuring that hunters respect the spirits of the animals that they hunt. He is often invoked for guidance in the wild, protection against dangerous creatures, and success in hunting expeditions. Now, he is also a guardian of knowledge, passing down the sacred hunting techniques and spiritual rituals that connect humans with nature. He teaches that a hunter must be both strong and wise, knowing when to take life and when to let it pass. His influences extend beyond hunting into war, as warriors seek his favor for strategic insight and keen senses in battle. Now, he is typically depicted as a tall, lean hunter, with the skin of an antelope draped over his shoulders. His face is sometimes concealed behind a mask carved from sacred wood, symbolizing his connection to the spirits of the wild. In other depictions, he appears as a hybrid being with the head of an antelope and the body of a man, representing his deep kinship with the animals of the bush. He wields a bow and arrow that never misses its mark, and his footsteps leave no trace, making him nearly invisible once he's in the wilderness. Some myths say that when he moves, he becomes a part of the wind, traveling unseen through the trees and the plains. He has a very impressive skill set, including perfect tracking. Suruku can follow any prey, no matter how well it hides. His senses extend beyond sight, allowing him to track through smell, sound, and even the whispers of the forest. He has a great connection with animals in terms of communication. He speaks the languages of the beast, able to call upon them for aid or to command them to stand down. Some hunters believe that he sends signals through birds and the rustling of leaves. He can also vanish into nature, becoming one with the trees, shadows, and wind. And those who disrespect the balance of the hunt may find themselves lost, misled by his illusions. He also can grant a hunting blessing, in which he grants his followers keen eyesight, steady hands, and the ability to move without making a sound. Those who honor him are said to have the hunter's luck, striking their prey with perfect precision. He also has warfare instincts, and as I mentioned, he is valued by warriors for his skills surviving with ambush tactics, battlefield awareness, and that makes him a patron even among skilled fighters. In terms of rituals, he is honored through hunting ceremonies where hunters offer their first kill of a successful hunt to his spirit. Now, these rituals invoke the use of special drums, chants, and sacred markings on weapons to invoke his favor. In some traditions, a hunter may call upon Suruku to help trap an animal without shedding blood, proving mastery over nature through skill rather than violence. Warriors and hunters wear masks resembling antelope heads, reenacting the ancient myths of Suruku's first great hunt. These dances serve as a tribute and a way to pass down sacred knowledge. There is also the bush oath. Young hunters must swear an oath to Suruku's name, vowing only to kill for need, never for waste or cruelty. Breaking this oath is believed to bring misfortune. Now, mythologies tell us about the first actual hunt, and in the beginning, men struggled to hunt. The animals were too swift and the land was too vast, and Suruku emerged from the shadows of the great boab tree, teaching humanity the secrets of tracking, trapping, and the sacred respect for the hunt. In return, he demanded that no hunter should take more than they needed, lest the spirits of the wild turn against him. It is said that Suruku walks among hunters, appearing as a stranger to test their wisdom. A hunter who acts with greed or arrogance will find himself lost in the bush, his arrows missing their mark. To the humble hunter, Suruku offers a path home, guiding them with the sound of unseen footsteps. There is also a story of a greedy king who once captured Suruku, demanding that he grant him the power to never miss a shot. Suruku laughed and granted his request, but the king soon found that every arrow he fired curved back upon him, and the more he hunted, the more he suffered. Now, in contemporary African spiritual traditions, he continues to be respected as a symbol of skill, patience, and harmony with nature. He is seen sometimes as a protector of conservation efforts, reminding people to respect the balance of ecosystems. In popular media and mythological storytelling, Suruku is imagined as a mentor figure, guiding warriors and seekers through perilous journeys. Suruku, the silent tracker, is a god of both the seen and unseen paths. He is a master of the hunt, the whisper in the wind, and the guiding force for those who walk the line between survival and destruction. To follow his ways is to move with wisdom, patience, and respect for the forces of nature. Here's a quote from his teaching. "The wise hunter sees not just the prey, but the world that sustains it. The fool only sees the kill, and so he loses his way." If you have more that you'd like to add to this piece, please do so in the comment section, and as always, humbly ask that you hit that like and subscribe.